You been stuck in the computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the OOTA. Welcome to the OOTA. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in the computer. Show me.
You already know the vibes. You already know the vibes. Salute to everybody here on Go. We back with another one. Listen, man. Diddy Acquittal hearing today ahead of his October sentencing. So we're going to go into a little breakdown of this. You already know. Everybody been hitting me. Ooh, where you going? You there? Listen, bro. Court down the block, bro. I can run down right there. Just relax. Let's see how that thing is without OOTA anyway. And you're going to see the energy that I bring out there. Shit dry without me, bro. So I'm going to tell you, bro. God placed me out there for a reason. So when I'm back there in October, whatever, and we back out there with the energy, understand that God bring that energy. And I'm not going to claim it. So salute to everybody in the chat. I need everybody slapping the like. I need everybody slapping the poll. All right, listen what we got. I'm going to give y'all some updates on what's going on and where we at right now, okay? And I'm also going to go into a breakdown of some of this because, you know, we not big lawyers and legal savvy, you know what I mean? So we need to understand what the hell is this going on in here? What is this Rule 29? What's the motion? What, you know what I mean? What are the grounds for acquittals? We need to just break this down a little bit. So, you know what I mean? I got some screen shares that we will be going through too as well, right? But I will be doing some reading though. Here, I'm going to go on the inner city press real quick though, because he's been doing some updates. So we're going to do some quick updates on this real quick. All right. So starting from 11:04, from he came in, he said, look, Combs is still in his holding cell at the defense table. Alexandra Shapiro, now also representing Justin Baldino, Charlie Javis, Xavier Donaldson, Nicole Westmoreland, Brian Steele, Agnes Fallot, prosecutor stone faced in the front row as the moments as the whole trial kicked off. Hearing, not trial, but you know what I mean. Sean 11:06, Sean Combs is brought into the MDC in a tan jail uniform. Apparently, the proposed order for the button-down shirt didn't get signed, so he didn't get the button-down shirt. So he got the tan jail outfit on. This is what's going on right now, right? So now they said Sean Combs unloaded papers from a big file folder. He is seated between Driscoll and Brian, still just waiting for the judge submarinian. Now, all rise. This is when the judge comes in. All rise. The clerk appearances. Alexandra Shapiro with us is Mark Garagos. Sorry, Teeny Garagos. Some laughter in the courtroom said Mark Garagos instead of Teeny. Her pops instead of her. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. Judge Submarinian, he says, you don't have to take the full 15 minutes. If you said you all need, please proceed. Okay, cool. So then the AUSA speaks out. We point to you, U.S. versus Kelly, Second Circuit, 2025. They go into which stands that Combs' Rule 29 arguments had to have been raised pre-trial. They waived this on the judge's first cue. Is any case that has deemed a defendant's Rule 29 argument waived or forfeited. All right. They saying he was supposed to file this from the beginning, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know that they ended up filing it around the time of the verdict or whatever the case may be. So they got that in because you got to have the motion on the board because this is how you come through on appeals or whatever, just in case it goes wrong. You have to put all your motions in. That's what they call the motions, right? So, boom. So look, right? So the judge said, let's separate out the jury's instructions. You are saying that this defendant's constitutional arguments should have been made at Rule 12 stage? AUSA Johnson, that's the person who kicked off the trial, right? AUSA Johnson, she's the one who did the opener. She says that's correct. The judge says the defense is making an as applied argument that they can do the Rule 29. So AUSA Johnson says, I want to push back on their reading of the cases in Dennis. The defendant was arguing he couldn't be tried without infringement on First Amendment. The parties agreed it was only about sufficiency, the judge says, but the court went right past the waiver, though. Judge, Ms. Shapiro, can you address these arguments? Combs' lawyer, Shapiro, says, the Dennis case is on point. The court made clear that statutory construction arguments can be raised under Rule 29. Also, the Lopez case, I argued it. So he says, everybody make sure y'all dropping a like. Everybody make sure you slapping the poll. I am going to be going into a little breakdown of the Rule 29 because I understand some parts of it, but some parts I know that, you know what I mean? Like I said, all of us are not legal minds. So shout out to all of us that are really into these cases, you know what I mean? Be it this case or any case, you know what I'm saying? So we do want to get into a breakdown of that. Judge says, let's put the financial motive to the side. Why wouldn't Mr. Combs be liable under a willfully causing theory? Miss Ventura or Jane furnished the payment for the escorts, but Mr. Combs still had the relevant intent. No, that was the question. No. Combs, Shapiro. No. Many states find that tuition is only when A pays B for sex with A. Here, the government is trying to get around it, but the cases where people watch others having sex is not tuition. The actus reus in the Mann Act is transportation. That he said the reus is the actual transportation. This is what the whole thing is, right? Because he's been excluded of you know what I mean, of the other of the other charges, of the coercion, of the fraud, and all these other things, right? So boom. Okay, Combs is Shapiro. Commercial voyeurism is not tuition. A number of states say there's the Paulino case in New York and a Georgia case. The government had alleged that a private residence had been used for tuition, but the court said no voyeurism. Combs Shapiro. The statute originally had a section about debauchery, which was exercised later. The Supreme Court revised the Seventh Circuit holding that had affirmed a conviction where the defendants did not have a commercial motive. Combs Shapiro again. Traveling interstate for a woman being a mistress or a concubine, Judge. The Cleveland case said polygamy met the immoral purposes test. Shapiro, respectfully, I disagree. Shapiro says, respectfully, I disagree. There was a late 19th century case they cited. Listen, she said there was a late 19th century case about immigration that they are citing as well. 19th century, bro. Imagine that. Everybody make sure y'all slapping the like. Salute to everybody in the building. Everybody subscribe to On Go. Everybody subscribe to On Go. Give me 1 second. Y'all all subscribe to On Go. All right. Hold up. Let me pull this up too. Let me pull up this file as well, so y'all can also see. We're gonna go into we gotta read about this breakdown of this rule on what's going on with this rule right here. Okay, we got to break down this rule right here, so y'all just have a quick once over on it. Y'all gave it the once over? Did y'all give that the once over? All right, cool. So now let's get back to what this man's talking about as well. Okay, hot as hell, all type of shit going on. Salute to everybody in the building. Listen to me. I gave that the once over. Salat to everybody in the building. Make sure everybody subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bells onto all, because YouTube been playing a lot of games with our channel. So it's all good though. As long as y'all hit the notified bells onto all, y'all will always be notified when I'm going to be doing a lot of these contents and these updates. I'm going to be having Charlucci, Finney, and a few people from that side understanding what's going on. So I'm going to do that later. I'm going to holler at Charlucci. He called me earlier today to be at the court, so you already know. So I'm going to talk to y'all about all that. All right, boom. We need the family side to understand what they're thinking about all this. I mean, it's just not about us guessing and speculating. All right. Okay. Combs Shapiro. All of the federal constitutional laws that develop around privacy of actual relations, Judge Mrs. Forster, AUSA Forster. This case is different, that where a person in both watches people have sex. Combs is challenging the term tuition, though. This is the term that Combs' people is challenging, right? All right. So AUSA Forster says here, the woman helped arrange the transportation of the escorts. So for the defendant, it's aiding and abetting. The judge says, you're saying that they had the intent, they paid the money, they had the SEX, and that is willfully caused? Combs Shapiro says, may I respond? Right? Judge says, I'll give you time at closing, Ms. Slavic. So AUSA Slavic says the record does not show that every time an escort traveled and had SEX, that the SEX act was filmed. They only say routinely filmed. He frequently filmed FOs or hotel nights, but not all the time. So they kind of trying to push, the defense is pushing that he filmed it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he filmed it all the time, but the defense is pushing for that, because if he filmed it all the time, then this could be pushed in a sense of voyeurism, and this ain't like no tuition. Cause remember, Diddy's the trick, the John, and he damn near the two too, because he's there doing the shit with them. Everybody's culpable. Everybody's in the room is doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's nobody not doing nothing, right? Diddy's doing what the escort's doing. Cassie's doing what the escort's doing, and Cassie's doing what Diddy's doing. They're all doing what each other is doing, bro. Regardless if you want to call the pot black, the kettle black, you know what I mean? It's all the same shit, bro. They always in it. It's just Diddy, you already know, was a boss, and he was the person in a position of power. Here goes the whole case. Boom, right? But he did not pay. Remember, Cassie was the one paying the money, which leads Clayton Howard over here to be suing Cassie. Like, nah, you were the one that paid me. You was the one that gave me the little burn-ins or whatever happened. So I'm suing you now. See what I'm saying? Boom. So AUSA Slavic said the explicit videos chart shows that there was travel for SEX, but sometimes there were no videos recovered of those encounters. We can pull up the exhibits. Judge says, you argue that even if they were filmed, it wouldn't matter. AUSA Slavic says, right. AUSA Slavic says the Mann Act criminalizes travel for tuition, not filming SEX. See, this is why the Diddy's defense is pushing for the filming and the voyeurism and that side of it. You see what I'm saying? So boom, we understand that Diddy first introduced this to Cassie as voyeurism. He never said, yo, we're going to be doing hotel nights. We're not going to be doing FOs. He said, listen, it's a thing called voyeurism. I want to do this, da-da-da-da-da, is where I watch you getting it off, and I just, and talk and all of that, and I just get off on that. That's what Diddy said. From the very beginning, when she was 22 years old, when she was first introduced to FOs. Okay, cool. And then she had to do one every week, and then it became the name FO. So boom, right? But it was always hotel night. All right, so boom. She said the Mann Act criminalizes travel for tuition, not filming of SEX. The test for symbolic speech is whether there is an intent to convey a meaning. The transportation conveys no message, so there is no symbolic speech here. AUSA Slavic says in O'Brien, the protected symbolic speech was the burning of draft cards here. Transportation is not symbolic speech. Judge, if a movie producer is making a pornographic film, this is what the judge says. He says, if a movie producer is making a pornographic film, are you saying the First Amendment is not implicated? AUSA says a closer call. AUSA says, in the other case cited, the producer said when they transported, we'll be filming a movie. Here, he only intended the individuals to engage in tuition. The defendant here was not an amateur porn producer, though. The judge says, if we get to O'Brien, what is the important governmental interest, though? So now AUSA Slavic says there is a substantial governmental interest in regulating tuition. 478 U.S. 697, 1986, the court declined to apply O'Brien because the act had nothing to do with speech. AUSA Slavic said Justice Souter, in dissent, said he would have applied O'Brien, but even he agreed that regulating tuition is an important governmental interest. On laws against nude dancing, court finds secondary impacts important. Now, AUSA Slavic also says there are reasons to regulate tuition. See erotic service provider 880 F3D 450 in the Ninth Circuit Court 2018 about a California tuition law. It's to prevent violence against women and for health. All 50 states regulate tuition to different degrees. AUSA Slavic says the federal interest kicks in for transportation interest. For transportation interstate or internationally. The Barnes case found that the requiring pasties for the dancing was okay. The little pasties that the women put on, they said the pasties for the dancer was okay. Judge Ms. Shapiro, on the First Amendment, Combs, Ms. Shapiro says it was filmed majority of the time. Okay, so we have the prosecution saying, nah, man, this ain't no voyeurism. This ain't no him filming it, bro. He was filming it sometimes, bro. And he wasn't filming it all the time because we could start pulling up the exhibits and the records to show he wasn't filming it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But they saying, listen, he filmed it majority of the times. Okay, so that's going to be a battle for the judge to figure out. But everybody making a case, though. Combs Shapiro said just because the footage wasn't found doesn't matter. That's a good point. The U.S. has ignored the second First Amendment argument that he was a consumer of amateur corn. As to being a producer, amateur corn is protected by the First Amendment. Combs Shapiro, at the trial, they emphasized that it was choreographed. They did emphasize that this was a choreographed routine over and over and over. Diddy and his people, these people, it was like a routine, the same scene over and over and over again. The guys come through, she's there, she gives them the money, she's dancing like Black Snake Moan or some shit. Then the man start dancing, they start oiling up. By the time they start oiling up, Diddy already going to work on his chicken. I'm like, Diddy, what happened?
You can't be serious. That is some
you even get to the horizontal
right
pokers and you already jerking your chicken, homie, seasoning your meat, bro. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But we're gonna leave that to Beaver. We're gonna leave that to Beaver. Look though, right? So boom. It's crazy, bro. I'm like, damn, already? Yeah, he was already to it. And he said the shit was sounding like Sasquatch's feet, thundering, shaking the concrete. Niggas know. Remember when Biggie said that? Shit was sounding like Sasquatch feet. But look, yo, anyway, Combs Shapiro, at the trial, they emphasized that it was choreographed and there was no role playing. I'm sorry. And there was role playing and wigs. Yep, there was. It was filmed, so covered by the First Amendment. But Mr. Combs also had a right as a consumer of amateur corn. See Free Speech Coalition versus Paxton. Combs Shapiro, Jane even bought a TV. I was going to bring that point up too, though. I remember she said she bought a TV up. But that's when I said that Jane was looking like she was really taught by the, because you know, you get schooled by the prosecutors or whatever before you go in court. You know what I mean? And she was sounding more like the prosecutor than a regular person because we just talk regular. They was like, what did you see on the tape, Jane? I just seen this repeated pattern, this pattern. What? Who talks like that but cops, and prosecutors, bro? You gonna be like, nah, I seen me on there doing the same thing over and over, and I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna say it in a different way. This pattern, this repeated pattern. I was like, listen, lady, you heard everything the prosecution told you to say. I'm telling you, bro. I know Diddy in it like this. Not you, yo. I'm paying your bill still, bro. I'm still paying your lawyers and all that, bro. What the hell's going on here? You know that, right? All right, cool. Let's move forward. So any case you want to make about Cassie, you can tell me all day. When it comes to Jane, she's a grown-ass woman. I don't want to hear nothing about her. Straight. A trip to Kirk and Keiko, she talking about she defrauded. Go see your baby father, honey. Sorry. Anyway, Combs Shapiro, Jane even bought a TV so that they could watch the videos together. Judge, how does that apply to transportation count? Okay, Shapiro, if the intent included filming and watching later, so judge says, so not tuition if it's recorded and watched later. I don't think that's a good point there. Because you recorded and watch it later, that don't mean it's not tuition, but it kind of could be going towards even the times when it's not being filmed. You know what I mean? They still watching back their videos. But remember, Jane said she only bought this TV so that this TV, because it was a TV that could be dragged around the room, she said it could be wheeled or something like that. And she said she only bought this TV because she wanted this TV to replace the exotic dancer, the escort, because she just wanted them to watch back the films of what, so he could probably get off on this and just be with her. This is what Jane testified. We don't know if it's true, but that's what she said. She bought the gift for his birthday or something like that. It's like a birthday present. She bought the TV so that to watch back the corns. So he said, you wouldn't have to find this. This is a unique case. Okay, the judge says Ms. Slavic pointed out the government's other interests, including transportation across state lines. Shapiro says you have to look at the conduct of this defendant. The judge says they say drug use. Inner City says, Combs Shapiro says the D-Rug charge here was in the RICO charge, of which Mr. Combs was acquitted. DOJ policy doesn't even say what Ms. Slavic says. It says the statute should only be used on tuition as a business or the trafficking of minors. And then the judge said, those were my questions. Ms. Shapiro, Combs Shapiro says, I believe Miss Forster said the two women testified that they were paying for the tuitions. Told you. We must have been in a different trial. I don't remember either woman saying that they were involved in tuition. Yeah. None of the women ever said that they were involved in tuition. None of the women ever called the dancers toots. They said they were dancers, entertainment. They called them, you know what I mean? Something else, whatever. The entertainment, whatever. But they never called them toots. Never did. So they playing on that. They toggling on a few things. You know what I'm saying? If the government got them to say a couple of things like that, remember, you testifying straight. But if the government really thought about that, they'd have made sure that Cassie and Jane both implemented those things in their testimonies. Like, nah, they was toots. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I paid the toot. We know that the only time Cassie said it at one point, Cassie said, they said, why couldn't you focus on your music career? She said, because I had a whole nother job. He said, what you mean you had a whole nother job? Doing what? She said, as an ex-worker, everybody like, oh, in the court, we like, oh, and they're like, yo, objection, objection. And they struck it off the record, but you can't unhear what you hear during court. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the only times where Cassie alluded to any kind of ex-work. Herself is what she said. And she said she couldn't focus on her music career because she had a whole nother responsibility, damn near job, as an SEX worker herself. That's what she called herself. So, yeah. But we got to go into the facts to show that she didn't say that about the escorts. All right, cool. So salute to that. Hold up. Let's see, because we got some more edited updates. Let's just make sure. Okay. Oh, wait. What's this about? Hold up. What's this about? Hold up. You have to read this. Okay, AUSA, they said they claim there should be no concern about secondary effects because it was behind closed doors. But that's the point. Miss Ventura was being punched and kicked. The defendant has the burden to show that the evidence was not sufficient. They can't do it. So this is their combatants of things that he was acquitted of. Because, things that you're acquitted of can be brought back. Okay, it's called relevant conduct. Even though you've been acquitted of charges, these was the things that had us all here in the court in the first damn place. People have testified the things that you've done and things you've done. Even though the jury has found you not guilty of some of this stuff, that don't mean that some of these things didn't happen, and that don't mean that you weren't doing these things. You see what I'm saying? So they will use back these things in the case, these things that you've been acquitted of, the fraud, the coercion, even though he's been acquitted of it. The violence, the beatings, the abuse, which the defense themselves have owned from the beginning. That could be a good thing or a bad thing to them because they've owned it so much so that the judge said in the bail rejection, listen, you all have cited that you own up to all of these abuses. And based on those abuses alone, you don't deserve no bail based on that alone. And then he went on to cite some other reasons. But the judge said for the first thing he said, based on that alone, bro, I'm not giving you bail. Straight. Because y'all owned up to that. Straight up. And based on them works and how you was moving with it, we're not giving you no bail. So understand that. And is Diddy charged, convicted of violence? No, he's not. Is he convicted of punching and beating Cassie or Jane? No, he got interstate tuition right now. Yeah. But why is the violence still coming up to bite him in his ass and him not get a bail? Why? So answer yourself that. Why? Because it's relevant conduct. You see what I'm saying? It's all relevant. So boom, right? AUSA, Cassie and Jane both testify, although they didn't want to be having sex with others, but they did. But hold up, wait, let's go back. Cassie and Jane both testified, although they didn't want to be having sex with others, but they had to for days. He planned them, he choreographed them for his own pleasure. If the escorts couldn't perform, he was paid less. AUSA said this went on for 15 years. The evidence is sufficient. The defendant's motion should be denied. Judge says, thank you. Anything about sentencing if the motion is not granted? Combs Shapiro? No. Okay, judge said, I'll decide soon. Fucking hell, he's gonna decide soon on their ass. Wait, son, let me see if anything else. Hold up. Damn, he said he's gonna decide soon. Son, that's crazy. Hold up. Nigga, hold up. I wasn't ready for that, Judge. Hold up, homie. Moving fast, Judge. Straight. Judge acting like he ready to give it up sour right now. Sour powers, bro. Hold up. Hold up. Let me just make sure we not missing nothing else. What's this? They both testified to have that. They both claim there should be no concern. Okay, let's just see this just to make sure. Meanwhile, this was just docketed after the inner city press moved to unseal sentencing memo. No. That ain't that. All right, cool. I just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we just waiting on the update. We waiting on the update. What's this? Hold up, wait. 8 minutes. Hold up. Let me see what this say. Diddy dockets. Okay, Sean asked for the acquittal as a corn consumer or for time served if the motion for acquittal is denied. So we waiting for this motion to go through right now. Hold up, let me just. I don't want no predictions. I'll just look and see what the predictions say though. Hold up, let's see what the predictions say. Okay. Sets in the court right 4:30 p.m. Okay, hold up. Hold on. Okay, denied bail August 4th. Yeah, bro. Hold up. Let's see what's going on. We waiting to see. You know they adjourning, man. Probably they waiting on the judge's motion on it. But he ain't saying that yet. Hold on, wait. Let me see. Oh, my peoples is outside lit, son. Oh, look at my girls outside. Look at Shay. Look at my peoples. Everybody out there. Look at these ops, bro. A couple of ops is out there. Is this live? Better be live. Yeah, this live. Couple of ops out there. They lucky I go there. I'd have cursed some people out down there straight, son. A couple of y'all was acting like ops, and I was over there chilling during the trial. I was on good time. This time I'm coming down there to curse your dumb ass out. Stop playing me straight. Okay? Maybe God don't want me there. Because that, especially Secret Service Sam, I was cursing him out. Off rip. Because you're a devil, sir. Yes, you are. You trying to message me talking about John and don't talk to this one and don't talk to that one, but you all the way in the West Coast. Nah, brother, you never had no good intention for me and nobody that looked like me. You are a goddamn appropriator in my eyes, Secret Service Sam. It's just in my eyes. Because I watch you, how you maneuver. You want to come around black people like, oh, what's up, girl? And you want to use your comedy and be all extra with the getterifics, trying to be close. And you try to do it with my homegirl. So I got to name her. So that's just me personally. So I was being very humble while I was there, not exposing a lot of you people there. So understand that. Just keep that in your minds. Okay? All right. That's right. Be yourself. It's okay. It's cool to be yourself. People will still love you for being you, bro. I know white people, black people, Indian people, all kind of people. They just being themselves, bro. They're not trying to be like other people. Oh, come on, girl. What? I'm like, what's going on with this dude, bro? What's up with this nigga? Hey, it's crazy. Anyway, that's just me, bro. You know, I'm always tell y'all the truth, homie. I'm not gonna tell you, you know what I mean? Straight. So that's just how that goes. So shout out to this. We gotta wait for this update. Waiting for this update. Gotta wait for this update. Closing arguments. Yeah, everybody in the front. All my peoples though out there. My girl T out there. K Fashion people out there. Hold up. Who else out there? Oh, my girl out there. Oh, my peoples is out there, bro. I need to run down right now, son. Swear for God, son. But I'm cursing somebody out if I get out there. Gangster. I'm going viral today. Straight. Going viral. Yup. Click in one hand, all's in the next. Oil up. What? What you gonna do? Oil up. What? You want to do? From the federal court. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all know the vibes, man. We here. We waiting for the update. I'm not even locking this shit off. We here. Everybody slap that like. Everybody slap the poll. Everybody subscribe to On Go. Salute to everybody in the building. Gangsta. I'm gonna run through this chat. You know, I'm gonna shout out y'all up in this motherfucker. I'm gonna have to bring it back. Who that? That's not my girl, right? And that's that surprise witness. That's my girl. I thought I saw. I scrolled past fast, BJ. I just scrolled the chat. I said, who the fuck was that? That surprise witness? That's my homie. That's my homie. Shout out to that surprise witness. Let me know if you need my help with them fools in the West Coast. You know what I mean? Ain't Hefe. Got to go coof him for you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BJ, that surprise witness. Shout out to her family. She's blessed. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to meet her at the trial. She even gave me a conversation too as well. You know what I mean? A really, really down to earth person. Blessed spirit. Blessed spirit. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, son. You know what I mean? I just meet people in real time though. I don't be like, yo, let me bring you on my channels, or you know what I mean? Yo, give me your numbers. You know what I'm saying? I just be regular. I just meet people on regular time. But BJ is a sweetheart. She's a most definite blessing, bro. Trust me, I got a chance to meet BJ in real time. So that's how come I'm gonna get on Hefe Kufi shortly for her as well. We're gonna jump his ass. Me, Tough Stino, is gonna jump him. You know what I mean? And Gangland Neem might have to jump in until we're gonna jump him. So we're gonna jump his big ass. So you ain't gotta worry about that, BJ. He's damn sure jumping this nigga. Okay, BJ? Don't worry about that. We got your back. Me, Tough Stino, is jumping him, and we gonna add Gangland Neem in the whole gangland. Facts of life. Is Bennett in the building? Aisha in the building. That's my girl. Shout out to that surprise witness. You already know she got 100 or something over there. But y'all make sure y'all subscribe. That's my girl. She's most definitely a great content creator. She most definitely knows the work. And she's a down-to-earth spirit, bro. Trust me, man. Trust me. Trust me. No joke, huh? She's more like a black person to me than a white person. That's just me. That's just me, bro. That's just me. But hey, fuck it. It is what it's gonna be. Terry, salute. Ray Johnson in the building. Baby O's, I see you in here. Mad Sam, I see y'all. Everybody in the building. Tanya, what's the box? What's good with everybody in here? Mike in here. Redacted, doing redacted. April in the building. Everybody, you know, we just shouting out everybody, bro. DSW, Patricia Harvey, everybody, man. Gangland Neem in the building. You know, shout out to the gang. Shout out to the gang. You already know, man. Shout out everybody. Should be pressing buttons while I'm shouting y'all out, right? So y'all can probably see it, right? Chill. I ain't even had my morning, you know what I mean? I didn't even eat my greens. So just chill and bears with me. Bears with me. I'm doing reading. I taught myself to read. I told you I was doing negative things. I was selling D-rugs as a kid. I dropped out of school. I learned from reading Rainbow. So I'm doing good for a nigga that learned from reading Rainbow. So look, Missy T, salute. Abby, salute. Finest Jewel, salute. Let me see the update though. Let me put my phone up. I feel a call in the city press action. What's the update, homie? Don't play with me. Yo, what am I doing? Hold up. Let me send a text message out because Uda got everybody in the phone, you know. Uda just don't be bothering no more. I'm hitting my people from the news now. Just chill. Wait a minute. Hold on, homie. Let me hit my people from the news. Look, everybody hitting me. Where your stream for today? Look at that. Look, Neek hit me. Charlucci hit me. Neek at night hit me. All my peoples is hitting me. Yo, shout out to Neek at night. Shout out to Benita Chantel. Charlucci Finney in here too. Shout out everybody. Miss Pleasant, Shay hitting me. Yo, shout out to everybody. I know y'all out there thugged out. You already know, but sometimes I know I was coming in to curse a couple of people out. I still might go score. So don't worry about that. But I just want us to see that look. Who the deal? Trust me, it's a different energy, bro. It's a different vibe, son. It's like business and work. It's like the office when I'm not there. I'm not coming in for all of that dumb shit. I'm not doing it. Trying to have a good time. Give a fuck what's going on. Ain't my trial. Fuck if I'm sad for. The fuck? I'm not doing that. Great. Hold up. Let me see inner city press. Hold up. Let me message my people first. That's what I want to do. I got to send this one message out. Hold up. I'm going to hit my two people. You know what I'm saying? I got to hit my homies from ABC News. I have to hit my one homie from CBS. You know what I mean? Jarika. What up, Jarika? Yo, Jarika, what happened? You know what I mean? Who did the last shooter something? Chill, son. Ain't no nigga from the hood like I'm from the hood. They got these people on speed down. Stop, nigga. A few years ago, I was selling D-rugs, nigga. I quit. Say no to drugs, nigga. Gangster, nigga. Okay? This is your brain, nigga. That's the shit on drugs, nigga. Straight. So shout out to anybody that got a chance to change their life. You know what I'm saying? You was out in the streets doing whatever the hell you was doing. If you got a chance to change your life, if you're moving towards changing it, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Even if you're thinking about changing it, that's a blessing. Thinking. Because first we got to start thinking about the things that we did. Oh, BJ said my peoples? Oh, BJ, you just lit me up. I wonder where these people, because YouTube been hating on me, BJ. Nah, BJ, you don't know. YouTube been hating on me, but I don't complain. So I'm going to need you to send them a couple of times for your best friend. Thank you. And I'm going to be up as I'm supposed to be. And because I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Good people deserve good things, man. Straight up. Good people deserve good things. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Know that. Straight up. Yada Mean in the building and with us. Come on, let's see who in the building with us. Oh, the Ruler Report in the building. Shout out to the bro. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Good West Coast content out there in that West Coast, covering some good content, man. All that Whack 100, all that, all of that. He's out there, man. People that I watch these channels. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibe. Shout out. Okay. Shout out to the Cash App, unnamed. Appreciate that. I mean, the super chat. Salute to that. I appreciate that. You know, I don't be asking for nothing, but it shocks me every time. I don't give a fucking shit. There's a quarter. I'm like, yo, thank you. Because I don't be asking. The fuck. Sometimes like, I should ask some shit, but that's just not me. It is what it is. Michelle, shout out. Angie in the building. I won't forget nobody, man. Y'all all a part of these streams, and shout out to everybody, man. Especially if you came from BJ channel. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? BJ's a dope person. I met in real life. Yeah, gangster. Straight up G. Straight up G. Down to earth, humble. You know what I'm saying? And those are the kind of channels, that big channels, that I feel like deserve their channels and shit like that. Everybody deserves the work you put in, and you got your channel. So I'm not gonna say you don't. But to me, you know what I'm saying? Because some people be like, man, stush and shit. You know what I mean? But like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So like Neek, like I've been followed Neek. I've been followed BJ. That's surprised. But I follow these channels, bro. I've been watching these people for years. I'm just saying though. But when you meet people, that's why they say don't meet your idol. Because next thing you know, after you meet your idol, the shit changes or skew your view. You know what I'm saying? And some people I met at that trial was mad weird, mad bogus, nigga. They got big channels, and niggas was bogus, nigga. Straight cheese, nigga. Bogus, nigga. You don't want to see me today, nigga. Trust me. I'll come ass down there. You don't want to see me, nigga. I'll probably give you a stiff kick in your ass, nigga, in front of the federal courts. And they ain't gonna bother me, nigga. I'm like, Ooh, what happened? It's him. Nigga, I'm like, Ooh, just take a cool off. Just chill. It's come police, federals, talking to me. Ooh, just take a walk. Take a walk. They're not gonna take out the cuffs, fool. People love me. They know it's you. You know what I'm saying? I've been cool with them every day, nigga. So why the hell would I be wilding now? Makes sense, right? Cool. So yeah, man. Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, let us not be confused. Let us not be confused. And I look forward to one day when I have BJ on the channel, man. Most definitely, I look forward to that. You know what I mean? She's a dope person, one of the dope people. Like I told you, that I think deserve the channels, bro. You big channel, you could be on some bougie, you could be on some Kim K type shit with you. You know what I mean? You on bucks. Son, you could be, that should get the people head, bro. It gets the littlest shit get the people head, bro. So we don't have to think like that. So when I meet people that have things and you know what I mean, and they still could be moving humble, they could move regular, I could see that they have some God in them or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they got something else in them, maybe from when they grown up, maybe upbringing. It could be a multitude of things. It's not always God, because some people don't believe in God. But I just see it as like God and things like that because I believe in God. But yeah, gangster. Hold up. Let's see the updates. Hold up. Okay, my people text me. They said they're gonna text me back with an update and tell me know what's going on. Cool. And I'm going, okay. I'm waiting on that. Waiting on that. All right, I text two people too. Hold up. Let's see if they update anything. Yeah, man, we waiting on this update though. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody that was at the trial, man. Salute to everybody that was at the trial. Gangster, you know what I'm saying? One op turned op. Had to cook them. You know what I'm saying? One op, Auntie Ratchet. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? He want to jump out the window, argue with Tisa Tells outside and act like that's gangster. That's not gangster. No man does that, nigga. Only homosexual men do that. It's a man that's gonna argue with a woman like that outside Front Street in front of everybody in front of federal court and don't care like you can't be locked up with some dumb shit. No straight man is thinking like that, nigga. Trust me. Be smart when I'm telling you things, bro. And that man tried to get me to join him to do that dumb shit. I said, get the hell out of here, bro. What I look like, bro? If I have a disagreement with anybody, man or woman, I could go and tell you something. I could figure out a way to convey that to you. I don't got to come scream up in your face. For what, bro? What kind of man is doing that, bro? Why you want to do that? If she had a friend or a brother or cousin, then they go to probably punch them in his face, bro. See me? Or a subscriber of Tisa Tell. You know how many subscribers you have? Bro, you know how many people came to me looking for her ass and I pointed their ass? I was like, yo, go find the back of the court sheet right there. You know how many people? One of them subscribers would have punched him in his face, bro. We got love out here. You never know the love people got, son. You never know. Even if you don't like people, their content, what the fuck ever, nigga. You ain't got to watch it, homie. You ain't got to watch it. But no man is going to show young men that that's how we need to be acting with each other, bro. We need to be running down in a woman's face and screaming at her because she lying on some shit that don't got nothing to do with you. Diddy, your uncle. Is you oiling up with Diddy? What happened, nigga? You know Diddy? Who you know? Who do you know? You don't know nobody, sir. So why is you going so hard, son? And why you went to do it 2 times? ran back and came back to me and said, "Oh, I just did that shit again, man. I'm about to go back." And why did you go back twice? Because that's how fiending you were to go viral, sir. You hear me? And you did it on the last day, so you're not a dummy. Why didn't you do that in them other days while you was still coming to court and she was still coming to court? Because somebody would have came up there and probably did something to your ass. Straight cheese, nigga. Straight cheese, nigga. Okay? So you, sir, know it's up for you when you see me in real life. Straight, nigga. You better have some apologies around you, nigga. If not, nigga, know that, nigga. When I see your tall ass, nigga, it's up for your tall ass, nigga. Straight cheese, nigga. On Jesus Christ. Heat. Okay? So your lover Armand Wiggins and nobody can't save you, nigga. You're supposed to wanna be lover, nigga. You getting drunk with Armand, but Armand putting bibs on you and shit allegedly. Stop playing me, boy. Stop playing me. Stop playing me. You know I have to fluff Armand feathers because he tried to play my name. Fuck out of here. Some guy alt me up. Nigga, I'm not your lover, nigga. My name's Uda, who alt your dumb ass up. These alts is consensual. We're cool. Me and Arm's cool, but I had to cook him. Give a fuck. I cook my own friend and brother. I don't give a fuck, nigga. So don't play around with my body. The fuck is wrong with you, sir? Nah, nigga, I'm not your lover, sir. What's wrong with you? My name's Uda. You didn't give me my name, stupid. So make sure you say it. You see what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. That's why me and Armand's cool. But that nigga want to be Armand lover, though. Allegedly. Allegedly, homie. Allegedly. I'm not chasing it down because I don't give a fuck. But y'all go look for yourself. Because I was trying to have a conversation after I barked on Armand for going on Angela Yee. Because I was going to go on Angela Yee's show. I know Angela Yee. Mano is up there. Mano's on my album, bro. I was going to go to the show and be like, yo, this nigga come and talk about who? You talking about, bro? You just saw me on Angela Yee's shit off my own. Not off Diddy's trial. I went up there on my own, nigga. You dumb stupid. Relax, nigga. Don't think you niggas just don't stop, nigga. I could have not one subscriber, nigga, and I will pop out. How the fuck I'm getting it done? You don't know, nigga, who niggas is and what niggas is connected to. You don't know, but I don't care to prove it to any of you people. You see what I'm saying? Good. But that's just for certain people, bro. Okay? That goes to his little tall ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Straight, nigga. You disrespected my grandmother, nigga, and it's up for you forever. Just know that, nigga. Okay? You need to get Armand's dick out your mouth for once, nigga. Okay? Take the fronts out, shit looking like railroad tracks in your mouth and shit looking like Great Adventure in your shit. And stop trying to have a great adventure on that nigga cock. And leave it be. And leave it to Beaver. On Bloods. Leave it be. On Bloods. Leave it be. You shouldn't have did it, peas. You shouldn't have did it, peas. You shouldn't have did it. I'm going to cook you forever. I don't give a fuck. And I hope you come to trial so I can tell you to your face, nigga. You want a viral moment? Me and you, pussy. That's a viral moment. Should you scream in the teacher face, I scream in your face and punch you in it. And punch you in it, nigga. In front of federal court, stupid. Know it. Allegedly. I'm insane. The fuck, nigga? Know it, nigga. Allegedly, nigga. Allegedly. You're not going around disrespecting people when you're a pussy. Straight. Not doing that, nigga. You're a pussy, homeboy. Nigga, and you will always be pussy. The fuck, nigga? You run around screaming at women's faces in front of courts like you gangster. And did it on the last day. And did it on the last day. I'm talking about a bitch ass nigga named Ratchet. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. I ain't forget about your ass, nigga. Hope you come October 3rd, nigga. I hope your ass. I'm looking to see if I see your ass at the trial, nigga. I will fly down there if I see your ass down there. On Jesus Christ sandals, nigga. I will fly, nigga. Or send my young boy down there, nigga. Yo, son. Look for a tall nigga with some dickhead nigga with the fronts, nigga. Find him, nigga. Send my young boy over there, go see this dumb nigga allegedly. What's wrong with this nigga? What world you living, nigga? Stop playing around, son. Stop playing around, nigga. You get your feathers fluffed, nigga. Allegedly, nigga. Don't play, nigga. Straight. Because you're a bird. That's why I'm keep saying. That's why I keep referring to your feathers, sir. Straight. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. Niggas talking about people's grandmothers. I don't care about nothing but people want to say. I don't care about nothing. Nothing bothers me, bro. My grandmother died during that trial, son. You do not fucking play with my grandmother, asshole. I will fluff your fucking feathers, stupid. What are you talking about, bro? Who the fuck disrespects grandmothers? You disrespect a woman. You want to disrespect my grandmother? So you just disrespecting women. And they talking about you disrespecting another woman, the Spanish girl that got plastered all over the internet. So what the fuck? You just running around disrespecting women all day? Nah, we not doing that, nigga. We not doing that. We not doing that, nigga. The fuck out of here, son. Stop doing that. You're not doing that, nigga. Stop, nigga. I would do a PSA out here, nigga. Anybody see that nigga out there? You dumb nigga? I would do a video right now. You don't believe in life? Do you believe in magic? Better believe in magic, nigga. The fuck? Bro, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to talk with Armand about this shit when I curse Armand out because the nigga tried to play with my name. You know what I mean? But me and Armand cool. Like I told you, we all right. He like, oh, you don't even know how it was. I only had like 3 minutes up there, nigga. What the fuck? I'm like, all right, Armand, all right, cool. So me and Armand end up getting cool after. You know what I mean? But the whole time while I'm trying to talk with Armand, this nigga in the middle, like, yo, listen, man, how you gonna do that? Go to the internet. The nigga said, how can I go to... First of all, this man's on the internet talking about who owed him up. You talking about some man like I'm his lover. What, nigga? I'm coming to speak, nigga. The fuck out of here. That's my name, dick. You jumping out the window for Diddy's dick. It's not even you, nigga. This Diddy's dick you jumped out and went to Tisa Tales and bothered the lady for Diddy, nigga. You don't even know this nigga. You don't even know this nigga. I'm jumping out the window for my own self, bruh. He gonna compare me to what he did with Tisa Tales and them. I was like, what, nigga? Yo, get off the phone, bro. I hanged up on this. I bugged on this thing and hanged up, bro. Hanged up on this nigga. Fuck off my phone, stupid. What? Armand called me back by himself, son. Like, yo, bro, listen, Uda. Listen, bro, I couldn't even listen. I'm just trying to talk to you. Boom, boom, boom. And me and Armand talked it out. Bah, 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 bah. But we couldn't talk with the nigga on the phone because he's like this in the middle. I'm like, yo, bro, relax. You acting like you the man loyal, the man lover. Which L is you? LL? Is you the man loyal or is you the man lover? So I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? I banged my line. Feel me? I tell the nigga, then he's running online, bringing up my name and teeth to tell shit. Oh, Uda don't like you. Bro, first of all, I've never spoke to this nigga about nothing. I've never told you shit. You and Charlucci had a conversation, nigga. I conveyed it to you, nigga. I put you on the phone with Charlucci Finney, nigga. You and him were talking about that shit. Don't matter what I give a fuck who don't like, nigga. This is internet. This is fucking YouTube. And last time I take, my name is my last name. And my last name ain't Combs, unless I'm Uda Combs, which I'm honorary made that from Puff's mom. Relax, nigga. Fuck, my name ain't on the court paper. Fuck, nigga. Again. So niggas do shit for viral moments, bro. But I got viral moments out there. Oils, this, that, speed, all kind of shit. I had a bunch of shit out there when I went viral in the little ways. It's all right, bro. But I didn't have to chase it. When I oiled up Armand Wiggins, I didn't chase that. I had the oils. He's like, yo, son, I'm going to get some oils. I said, I had the shit right here. Boom, and I oiled them up. Bro, it was just some funny shit. Bro, I didn't push for no viral, bro. Ain't nobody out here trying to go viral, nigga. That shit is whack, bro. We want the right viral if we gonna go viral, for real, for real. We want God to our day now viral, nigga, because you could go viral for the wrong reasons, nigga, and get a world of hate, nigga. You don't want that. Trust me. I'm not stupid, son. I'm not stupid. Shout out, cousin. You know BJ, cousin. I'm about to put some hands and some feet on some people on the internet. Straight up, I have to run down for my girl BJ, man. I don't like how they playing with my girl BJ, bro. I don't like how they playing my girl BJ, bro. And I was in that West Coast sector. And I stopped doing some of that to be where I'm at now. But I've got to go back over there and spin the block. Me, Tough Stino, and we're going to bring Gang Liam in his jumpings. We jump in there, Hefe. We packing his big ass out. That's it. He ain't getting no fair. No fair squabbles. We packing him up on the internet. So it's happening. All right? So A-Trey Crips, y'all stay out of this, man. Y'all stay out of this, man. He big enough to handle this. Let it be, bro. Leave this be. Okay? He big enough to handle himself with his slow ass. Straight. This nigga always come up with a new big word to come say. But this the esophagus. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That nigga, yo, son, that nigga's funny, bro. Straight. Besides that, the nigga, and Hefe I'm talking about, he went to every's channel and took a piece of everyone's slogan. Even my shit, I was like, yo, he even took part of my slogan, allegedly. So he took pieces of everybody's slogan, and then he said, you ring that bell, you get that mail, and run on top, and run on scribe. And back with the other one, that's like another one. That's what I used to say on my channel, on my video. Yo, son, he giving you another one. Nigga, fuck the other one. Why would I want to give you another one like the other one? Like, if you had anything you was buying in life, bro. Yo, son, I got the same thing like the other one. Okay, you don't got something new? Exactly. So that's how come you know he stole my goddamn slogan, too. So it's all good, though. We're going to leave him be with the slogan. He need every word he could get. My vocabulary is extensive. You know what I'm saying? My shit is a thesaurus in this motherfucker. So it's all good. Shout out to my girl, BJ. Shout out to my motherfucking girl, BJ. Okay? Gangster. Everybody need to be following BJ. Trust me, son. BJ's a sweetheart. Sweet person. Sweet. Got a chance to be her at a family. To go into it, but and nothing but blessings, and that's how me and her had it. You know what I'm saying? So me and her had something else. She know the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Straight. Straight. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about that damn trial. To hell with that trial. Trial's a devil. You know what I'm saying? That just was some negative energy out there, son. Trial was a devil, son. It's like a gloom. Look, today's raining. Ironically. Yesterday's sunny. Today's raining, ironically. Trust me, son. The whole trial rained, bro. Every suit I wore was rained on. Every suit was rained on. I had rain on everything. I was wet. Sandwich was wet. Everything was wet every day. Hey. So let's see what we got. What we got? We got no updates on the show. Yeah, let's move on. Where's the phone at, bro? Lord Jesus. Oh, there you go, right. Hold up. What's this? What was that? 8 minutes ago. What are you talking about? Hold up.
Was that his rights as a consumer of amateur porn hadn't been addressed by the government. They had addressed him as a producer of porn, and that much of the argument seemed to go around that. The judge asked pointedly whether any act of prostitution could be not prostitution as long as you filmed it. Alexander Shapiro sort of said this is unique because of the role playing and the use of wigs and the choreographed nature of it all. I don't know. Judge Subramanian didn't rule. Many people, I was just talking to some of the.
It's a good play, though. It's a good push. It's a push for that way. It's
the fact that he said, "See you next Friday."
I had to cook on them niggas at one point. It's a good push, though, to push it that way for the voyeurism and whether he was filming it. If the judge goes for it, you know what I'm saying? If he go, it go, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he go, he go. Yeah, man, that shit was deep time, son. That shit was negative, bro. Trust me, son. That's why I was there with the positive shit, son. Trust me, heavily. God placed me there. I'm telling you, I didn't know what I was going there for. I had plans for myself there. Yo, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I didn't know, bro. Because the devil was out there, bro. And God told me what to do there, son. Telling me. He told me what to do with this whole channel, but I'm telling you, he most definitely told me what to do there. And he just said, bring that energy and just bring the love and just bring that vibe, son. That's right. And I know that energy is missing from that trial right now, or that case, or that court, or that building right now. People don't got that. They're looking for me, son. Trust me. It's all good. So good. So good in the hood. Appreciate my girl BJ, that surprise witness. Most definitely appreciate that. Appreciate you, Queen, for real. Thanks, though. Really do. Tell you, sometimes in life, not sometimes, but all the time in life, just being a good person in life goes far, yo. Sometimes we get played, and sometimes people try to play us, or you know what I mean, try to use you. But being a good person, son, never goes wrong, son. Even when it goes wrong, sometimes, bro. Trust me, son. It just never goes wrong, man. And believe in God. Believe in God, bro. Believe in Jesus. Trust me, that's one thing that I did at that trial every day. Every day, you will find no channel there that told you every day God is the greatest and Jesus is, and put 7s in any one of my chats. I told you that every day. Sometimes, every day, bro. I'm the only person that did that, and that's what I take from that trial. Fuck all the other shit. I got 15,000 subscribers. What the fuck ever. I don't care. I want 100. So all that 15 shit ain't shit to me. I want 100. God know what I'm on. So take my time. He gonna help me. But bro, that's what I take, bro. Every single day. I brought love to people every single day there. And they brought the same to me. I mean, I had a 1-2 op, was trying to be oppy, but I didn't even care about them. I wasn't even letting the devil play. I was like, get out of here, bro. Move. Straight. Keeping it straight, focused. We got a chance. Maybe we made some more people believe in God and Jesus. Maybe even if they didn't, they still dropped a 7 in that chat for God and Jesus. Imagine that. So that's what it is to me. So as long as we could do that, we doing our job, son. You know what I'm saying? We're going to win. We're going to try to, you know what I mean? Build, get money, all the things we're going to do. But we also going to send it up to God. We're going to send it up to Jesus all the time. Right? All the time. The devil was there, but God was there too. Exactly. Mashallah. You know that. God was there too, BJ. He was there. He's present. Present there. He's present. Present. It was love there, though. It was love there. It most definitely was love there, but it was just a bunch of like weird stuff and sickos and people just popping them every day. You just don't know what was gonna happen next. Like it's a sicko, one person came in the rain like that. It was raining on his head, bro. I was under umbrella. He had no umbrella, nothing like that. Raining down his face like this, pouring like that. Stood in my face like this. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, yo, bro, take your time, son. He walked around me and started bothering the cameramen, went in front of the golden doors. They was about to lock him up, all type of shit. Yeah, I could. A couple of days later, I seen him. I was on a train. This nigga walked by like in some underwears or some shit. I'm like, who's this guy? But the nigga looking at me in my face like that. Like, it registered in my head. This dude from the rainy day. I chased him through the train cars. Okay? Chased him. That man ran off the train. And I didn't want to do that. But I had to. Because you're a devil and you lose your head, sir. That's what you'll lose. Those 2 horns will be off. Straight. So that's what we on. We trying to wait for the update. We trying to wait for the update. But listen, what we gonna do? Yes, everybody, you already know. Stems for God and Jesus. God is great. Say it today. You got to understand that the angels chant holy, holy, holy all day. They give God praise all day. So that's why we pray. You know what I'm saying? Prayer brings us closer to God too as well. But if you believe the Bible, then you understand Jacob saw a ladder that led to heaven, and that ladder is prayer. That's what connects us with God. When we praying, when we talking to God, you have to say something to him. If you don't talk to God, I'm not trying to make this a sermon, y'all, but if you don't talk to God, you become like a child that only holler at their mother and their father. Because remember, God's your spiritual father. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got physical parents, so that we have this. That's why I said honor them so your days could be long. Because if you can't honor your physical parents, how you going to honor God? You understand? It's unseen. So I'm saying we see him, but you understand what I'm saying. So we understand that. So prayer is what brings us closer to God. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that we praying, and don't be like that kid that only go holler at his parent when he wants some money. Shit is whack, bro. Because when you're in a fucked up position, you're gonna pray. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you're like that kid, bro. God is our parent. So you got to see it the same way. That's why he gave us physical representation so that we can understand the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So if you see this physical praying, then you can understand what's going on there. So make sure you're praising God. Make sure you're praising Jesus. And whatever else praise, I don't know what you do. But for me, God and Jesus. That's what's doing it for me on Jesus' feet. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. It's dangerous, man. It's weird, bro. It's weird, especially for big people, like big channels. You know what I mean? Like BJ and certain people, because it's weirdos, bro. Man, people just watch people, something like Tisa and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They get different kinds of fans. You know what I'm saying? We all get them though. We all got our little trolls. But it's just gravity, it's just times 10 times, you know what I'm saying? So you just know what that's about. But for me, it was just all about support. You know what I'm saying? All of the women there, I didn't want any of the women there to feel unsafe. I don't win it for Cassie moms. I don't win it for Diddy moms. I don't win it for Diddy mom's friend, Justin mom's, Misa. I done wild up on the paparazzis for Misa. All that. I ain't done it up on no videos. There's videos of it. You know what I'm saying? It's online, bro. I didn't put that back on my channel. It's not that serious. I didn't do that for that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, doesn't matter. Don't matter the color. We all gonna be protected. You know what I'm saying? Straight. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely, I think at that time, I seen BJ make a video around the time saying like, yo, I don't know. And that's why I most definitely was looking for BJ when I went to look for it. Because I think I seen a video around that time. And she was like, I don't know, some weird energy or some shit. Like, man, don't make me bust somebody head out here for BJ. What the fuck? You better feel safe. Straight up. I will clip somebody out here, nigga, in front of federal courts on straight cheese, bro. I'm not playing that game, bro. The fuck? We gonna be doing what the hell we got to do, nigga. And we gonna be safe doing it, motherfucker. Straight. I ain't with that dumb shit. Fuck that, nigga. Straight up. That's why we got to be strong together. Fuck all the stupid shit. Once we together on some real shit, nobody can fuck with nobody, bro. We all strong, son. Even if, nobody weak. We all strong, bro. That's why we got to be together on some real shit. No color barriers. Don't fall victim to the dumb shit. There's no color barriers on this shit. Stupid. It's retarded, son. Straight up. Straight up, son. High value is not money. It don't make you a high valued man or woman. Okay? How you live. You. Your worth. Your value. Your morals. What you believe in. For me, God, geez, this, that. These are the things. You're responsible. You're reliable. Da-da-da-da. You take care of your kids. You take care of them. Take care of people. Da-da-da-da. Maybe do for the homeless. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is about. Okay? So make sure y'all doing the right thing. Gangster. Gangster, bro. Yeah, man. All the time, BJ. You know, all the time, man. You know, I don't do it for the clout chase, bro. You know, I don't do it for the clout chase. I really mean that. You know what I'm saying? And we need to be feeling like that. We need to feel safe, and we always protect anyway because we know God got us. But that's why we have brothers and sisters that's why we fight each other too. You know what I'm saying? God ain't always got to do all the work, even though he's doing the work because he put people in the position to do the thing. You know what I'm saying? He put you there or put me there or you to help me or help. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing the thing. Get it twisted. But we just, you know what I mean? We just got to be most definitely reactive, proactive to each other, to support each other, and to making sure that we all win and making sure that we all safe, man. That's all we can do. Straight cheese. What I am going to do is I'm going to start a new live. I'm going to start a new one right now after this one. And we're going to catch what this verdict going to be. I'm going to call up some people. I'm trying to get some people on the lines. Listen, DJ, you my dog. You my dog. Hey, man. Listen to something while we here chilling. Let's listen to We Gonna Make It on my new album, too. Check it. We Gonna Make It. Featuring Destiny Mariah. I wrote this song, too. I write multiple genres of music. Pop, rock, country, rap, everything. So I write it. I've been doing that for years. I write music for people in the industry. I was doing that from a young age. I act. I do mad things. So this is just something that I picked up doing YouTube and shit like that. So salute to that. And that's fun playing this record because Destiny, I met Destiny through Ryan Leslie. Gangster. Shout out to Ryan Leslie. Shout out to Destiny Mariah. I met her through Ryan Leslie. Shout out to Destiny. Beautiful, amazingly talented artist. Amazing, beautiful too. Swear to God. Find her if you look, go look for her. Destiny Mariah. Moriah. Find her. Gangster. Straight. And we got like 4 records.
I was winning game, now the game's on me. There's no one to blame but nobody but me. Cause I know that I did wrong like you have done wrong. But these wrongs made me right, I see. It's like I lost your love, lost your love. And I wanna get that back. Baby, I get that back. Sometimes we only talk about wrongs. I love we never talk about that. I wanna know if we can move on. The time we can never take back. Take back. The more together is the more we break it. But I know that we gon' make it. The sun always comes up when it's raining. So I know that we gon' make it. And even if we travel the road, let's take it. I know that we gon' make it. Cause baby, I love and no mistaken. I know that we gon' make it. We gon' make it, no we. If we don't make it, no me. If we don't make it, sorry. If we don't make it, games, not the games on you. You don't fell in love, but she don't love you. She gon' do you wrong like you done did me wrong. You gon' feel so bad, you gon' write a love song. Now I see you wanna make it right, make it right. I wanna be left in your arms. I'm sick of all these lonely nights. I know that you be doing me wrong. I wish that you could do me right. I love you, so I'm trying to move on. I miss it how it used to be tight. Be tight. The more together is the more we care. But I know that we gon' make it. The sun always comes up when it's raining. So I know that we gon' make it. And even if we travel the road, let's take it. I know that we gon' make it. Cause baby, I love and I'm mistaken. I know that we gon' make it. We gon' make it, no we. We gon' make it, no me. If we don't make it, if we don't make it, yeah. We can't
Come in the record deal. Don't come up.
Even if you lie, get another guy. Baby, you know I'ma stay. Even if I cheated, you know I ain't mean it. Let's not go out this way. Everything we build, we managed to kill. Let's not throw this
Ron G.
away.
The more we together is the more we break it. But I know that we gon' make it. The sun always comes up when it's raining. So I know that we gon' make it.
There's songs like that on my album. I got pop, rock, jazz. I write everything. Trust me. People call me in to do that. That's what I do. But I was also running for my own talent. I was in the streets selling drugs, doing this, doing that, doing the things that people are praising online. You don't see me talk about those things, though. You don't ever see me talk about those types of things. Really, I talk about it in a different way, but you don't see me praising that. It's nothing to praise, bro. I mean, I got a chance to change some of those parts of my life, and I got a chance through God to do that, bro. He did that. I didn't even do it, bro. I'd have still been doing the same shit, son. Trust me. I was getting away with all of it. So there was no reason to stop it. But he had his own time for me, and he stopped it. See what I'm saying? and he moved me. He's moving me around. You know what I'm saying? This, he want me to do YouTube, you want me to do this? I don't know what he want me to do. You know what I'm saying? But he's moving me. And yeah, my album's crazy. I got a lot of dope artists on there, man. Artists that you know is on there. A lot of dope people. I'm gonna be shooting one with me and Mano. Probably next week or so. I'm gonna shoot the Mano video. I'm gonna figure out how to go about doing the Tory Lane joint that I got. You know, he's in jail for 10 years. Yeah, I got a lot of records. So shout out to that. You know what I mean? Again, shout out to all my cousins coming in from BJ. Shout out to my girl BJ. You already know she a real one. Yeah, man. And that's why I play the record, because I just feel like we're gonna make it regardless. Especially when we together. You know what I mean? And when we moving together and when we vibing together. You know what I'm saying? We'll never have all the same thoughts and be on the same accord sometimes, but we got plights and causes, man. We got families. We all want to be safe. We want to get back to our families safe. You know what I mean? We want to be able to provide for our families. Some of us are trying to build some wealth, some generational wealth, whether black or white, bro. That don't mean people got generational wealth, bro. Everybody's trying to build it. You know what I'm saying? For their family. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just a black thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to build some of that, because a lot of people start out poor, bro. Majority of people start out with nothing, start out trying to, you know what I mean? So help somebody today. Help somebody else besides yourself. And that may be the thing that opens the door for you, or the thing that you want to do. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just not about what we getting. You know what I mean? Everything is a balance on this earth. Everything's a balance. Everything gives to each other. Nothing takes. Everything is just given to each other. You know what I'm saying? The sun to the tree, to the dirt, to the water, to the, it's all just given to each other. You know what I'm saying? So let us be givers too. Let us pray more and hate less. Because hate is a human emotion. Nothing else on earth hates. Nothing in space hates. Only us. We're the only thing that do it. So if the shit is inorganic, it cannot be organic if we're the only thing that do that shit. Hell no, nigga. We're the only one that do it. When a bear come and run down, their cub is there. Sorry, homie, you're in the way. You're going to learn today. You swimming around looking like a seal, flopping around, shark bit you, taste you. You was looking like a seal, homie. You're going to learn today. Media flying towards us, God forbid. Sorry, Earth. It's no beef, bruh, but you in the way, homie. You just in the way, bruh. Just in the way. So let us not make nobody make us a hater today. I appreciate you, BJ. Thank you, Queen. Let nobody make you a hater today. Let us believe in God. Let us do what we're doing. Let me see if I got any update before I click this, because I want to start another one real quick. You know, I've been chilling. You know, I mean, everybody like, yo, do lives, do this and that. I could be getting more views. I could be getting more subscribers. I get it. God talked to me and everything happened. It's one of my first lives back here chilling. My BJ shit, my shit went up. Yeah. Thank you. So it don't matter. Don't matter, bro. We always gonna be on time. God is the greatest. Hold up. What the hell going on? Yo, this inner city press dude said, yo, bro, I got his number too. I need to call his ass. Straight, bro. I'll be playing with this one. Let's call him directly. Yo, what happened, bro? What's up, bro? Put me on the scoops. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody in the building. Facts. I appreciate you, BJ. Always, baby. Always. Facts of life. I'm going to start another one right now. Bang. You already know. In the meantime, y'all go check BJ, because you know she breaking that shit down to the T. I'm about to react to one of her shits. Fuck that. Gangster. So you know she breaking the shit down. She bringing up papers. Word. That's why I got the paper to look up. Right? The rule paper. Right, BJ? I had to take some of your gravy, son. Chill. I had to take some of BJ's sauce, bro. You know what I mean? She had the Rule 29 shit up. I ain't going to read the shit. You know, she could break that shit down. She done took courses, bars, and all type of shit. So I ain't did all of that. So I'm going to go and see what the hell she talking about, and she going to break that shit down for us. Straight, man. Diddy had a bad time in court because the judge said, hell no. The judge said, hell no? It's a no already? It's a fact? Chill, son. Is it a fact? Where BJ at? Don't say that. It's done? It's a fact? Don't say that. He clipped him? I thought he was going to clip him anyway, but I'm just saying. He clipped him? Most likely he clipped him anyway, so we even got to say that. Most likely he clipped him, bro. Judge ain't going. You think he looks soft and he's sweet, bro? Homeboy ain't sweet. Homeboy ain't sweet, homie. I mean, he curry. He not sweet, homie. Curry. Allegedly, them chill with the judge. You know what I'm saying? He curried up, though. You know what I mean? So he ain't with he ain't. He's spicy curry, boy. He ain't sweet, bro. Ain't nothing sweet about the judge. He looked like a little, I mean, like one of those shy type people, but he's the judge. Did they get the actual? I don't know. I didn't see the actual shit give out because I was waiting on thing. And I texted my people. I didn't see it yet, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm on Inner City Press Facts with the updates. Boom. And I texted one of my people. Let me text somebody else. Because, you know, they probably coming out of courts and all type of shit. Hopefully she see that and text me back. Okay, hold on. Let me text her. I need to call Brian or some shit. I need to hit Brian from Brian Buckmeyer. It's my man's from ABC. Brian, yo, what up? Fucking call Brian Steele. Fuck is me. I'm about to call Brian Steele, nigga. Fuck that. I'm about to text Brian, nigga. He gonna see his shit after he get out the motherfucking, you know what I mean, when they go into recess or something. But I text Brian Steele last night. No, Brian, my brother. Hold up. Text Brian ass. This your brother from your other mother, Brian. Straight. Because you know my name Pete from Family Guy. Because Brian is my white dogs. And I'm Peter. And that's my white dogs. So, and he loves the joke. It's funny. And that's my man. He knows that. So, yeah. Said Brian, who is a family guy? Everybody loves me. I'm a family guy. But I'm Peter. It's my name now. Because you, Brian, and you, my white dogs. He loved it. It's funny. So, shout out to that. Shout out to my dog, Brian. Let me see if Brian hit me back. See if one of them going to hit me back. I done messaged Brian, Buckmeyer, and Brian Steele, nigga. Because Brian, my mans. I was the first one for Brian to be like this. My brother. He did that with me before he did that with Diddy. Diddy had to beat the two things, be hugging and do all of that, bro. Remember, he was during the trial. He did this with me after Young Thug. He took off the shirt like that. You know what? I'm going to jail with my client. In solidarity. Exactly. And that's the solidarity he did with me. Go back on my channel, go see it for yourself. I don't have to lie to you about this shit, bro. Brian still came walking to me. When I was like, remember they were trying to film me, he came and ran on me. I'm like, oh shit, Brian, what up? I ain't even see you, bro. I got to call and say, Brian, don't be wearing the same colors as me, the same suit, because you know Uda be popping out with the suits. I hit Brian and say, Brian, what color you in today, Brian? Gray? All right, cool. Do the gray. I'm going to do the blue. I'm going to do the tan. I'm going to do the other thing because me and you don't need to be on no allegedly Meek Mill shit because niggas was dressing up. You know what I mean? Him and Diddy was dressing alike, homie. I don't know what happened, but him and Diddy was dressing alike. So me and you, Brian, can't be pulling on Meek and Diddy. So make sure you're wearing gray when I'm wearing blue. When I'm wearing tan, then you can do whatever you want to do. See what I'm saying? So that's the deal that me and Brian Steele made while I was at the court. So shout out to Brian Steele for that. He's a G. He's a G. And shout out to all my people in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start another one though. So y'all make sure y'all all subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bells on all. If you came from my cousin shit, notifications on all. Straight. So when I go up for BJ in the next later on today and tomorrow, you're gonna understand because I'm cooking Aunt Hefe ass. You're not playing with BJ. BJ's my homie. You dumb. If you go and see on my other channel, I already made a video about it. Yeah, I did that already. It's on OOTAONGO News and on OOTAONGO Comedy. Those are my other two channels. So chill. I'm going to cook him right here too because this is where we were doing all the cooking. So don't worry about it. And I told the 8 cousins, stay out of this 8 cousins on crib. Stay out of this, man. He big enough. All right? Me and Tufstino and allegedly Gangland and we going to jump him. We packing him out, cuz. We packing him out. So whatever. So salute to all my peoples. Straight up. You got to pack him out for BJ. Salute to all my peoples, though. Make sure y'all doing what?
All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the OOTA. Welcome to the OOTA. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game, all for the game. Niggas ain't playing for nothing. Went in school, laying in pain. My little nigga kill my little nigga. Full-time job not to kill niggas. Jump off the porch of the field, nigga. You was in the house, I'm a field nigga. No fuck boys around real niggas. Been a drug dealer since a little nigga, huh? Sick of the key reload, they'll kill a nigga. Fuck how you feel, nigga, to get some kilos, I'll kill a nigga too. Throw that rock like I'm Montana. Good head, raise my antennas. G49, not San Fran. Beat the box with my bandana. Then I dip set like I'm Santana. I'm in UK like that Montana. She bring me money, you press her. You got a jug and finesse her. I give a dick that'll change your life. You leave a change on the dresser. Shorty, a wetty, a wetty. That pussy ready, get ready. Don't wanna get ahead of myself, but I want the head for the Getty. She said she fuck with the Uda. I tell her open the Chevy. All my niggas